Breckenridge, Colorado, looking good as well with the snow out there. Now, let's look at where we get our next round coming on in. So here for us today, we're setting up for the next system that's approaching, and tomorrow is when it swings in. You can actually see that coming in from the Gulf of Alaska. This system will swing down, first get us into Washington, and then the next one dives in after that, Friday into the weekend. That one really gets California with some big snow in mountain areas, plus rain at the lower spots. So the thing is about the West is that, we've been talking a lot about the subtropical jet. It's pretty far south. So that's allowed the cold air to come all the way down here into much of the West, and even, in northwestern Washington. We've had several rounds of that lowland snow around Seattle. We'll be watching those concerns again with these next couple of systems pushing in. Here's the first one coming in on Thursday. That one comes through. Here's that next one Friday into the weekend. You can see that coming in, and then that one hangs around a little bit longer, kind of spreading down the coast as we get into Sunday, watching that moisture, rain. Some of it could be heavy at times. Always worry about flooding, especially around the burn scar areas where we have heavy rain like this with an atmospheric river kind of event. Then also the snow will be adding up, and this is going to be another tough time for travel. Interstate 80, US 50, some of the routes that will be affected. 90, Snoqualmie Pass up in Washington. We will again have some issues for travelers. Here's all the advisories and watches that we have out right now. There is actually a blizzard warning. It's a small little area up here into Montana. Great Falls under the winter weather advisory. But we're going to be watching over the next several days. I think those expand as the systems just get closer and we get closer to that snowfall coming in. The other concern we have is the avalanche warnings, and that's up in Colorado. We've already had a number of events, Alex, with these layers of snow. When you get that kind of pancake effect, it can definitely lead to avalanche concerns.
Yeah, we got to watch out for that. Meanwhile, how about this?
You're leaving work early. A lot of people on the roads. When you have snow, it complicates it. And hopefully you're getting into the holiday spirit. And that was our question of the day yesterday. We were asking you, what do you...
The same time.
There you go.
Why not?
One of my friends makes cookies always early. Like, we get them the first week of December. And it just, that sets...
That's just the
when
move.
we get
That's
the
when you
cookies
know.
from Karen, we know that it starts to
Some people, it's when the tree lights up there at
Yeah.
Rockefeller Plaza. For you, it is...
My friend Karen's cookies.
Nice. Well, Mother Nature has hit the top of the charts several times this year.
Best of 2022 lists that come out this time of year. So we're looking for you to give us the answers. What are you searching for? What have you been searching for the most?
Yeah, maybe New York. I mean, that is just...
I have to say, this year, what I searched for the most was sort of the oddities, like hurricane season. I kept going through, like, what name should we be at by now? What number storm should we be at, right? It was just a weird season.
It was a weird season.
Yeah.
We did a little wrap-up about that
we did
week ago
last week, yeah.
So, yeah, let us know. We want to hear from you absolutely here as we head on through this, what is today, Wednesday?
Today is Wednesday.
Maybe that's
Your impact to air quality, but that risk is there.
Yes, and, of course, if it continues... more opportunities for that to be a problem.
I saw a map today, projecting how it's going to move around the globe because it has to, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's high up in the atmosphere. It may not be affecting how you breathe, but it's there.
It is there, yeah. Pretty amazing. But it is the Earth doing
Accumulating of land, I guess, a land grab. By Mother Earth.
Oh, well, we've got the volcanoes that we're tracking, but we're also dealing with just, that's the only way to describe it, right?
I like warm weather, but I don't like this. I mean, I feel like the bugs would like this kind of weather.
Right. Thankfully, they're not out right now,
I don't know. I saw a mosquito this weekend.
No. Yep. See, this is why we got to get this stuff out of here.
I know. That's the one good thing about cold air. But without the cold air, we are really just kind of stuck in this pattern here. We're going to be watching this rain stick around. Some of the areas getting rain right now, we're going to keep that going through the day today. And you know what? This zone from Arkansas through Tennessee into Virginia and West Virginia, that zone